It's gin o'clock. It's a very, very sunny day. Very little breeze.
Hello, Bertie.
Don't try this at home.
Well, we've had them at home.
Yeah.
Wow.
Cheers.
Enjoy your IPA.
Help!
Welcome to the channel. We are Graham and Ellie. We are Wizard in the Wild. It's not often we film the start of a vlog in the middle of a visit, but this is exactly what's happening this time.
We're into the third day of a 4-day
Trip.
yeah. Sorry? That's right. We're in the New Forest, just checking into our campsite for the next 4 nights.
Hello, SpongeBob.
For those that don't know, the New Forest is on the south coast of England between Southampton and Bournemouth. We're at the Setthorns campsite, which is set in many acres of pine and oaks in the beautiful New Forest. And the quaint village of Sway is just a short walk away. You are not allocated a pitch here. You choose your location and just display your permit, which is dated. We've opted for a standard pitch with hard standing, no electric. Well, that was a bit of a mistake really, because although it's very sunny, the solar panels don't work in the shade of the forest.
Yeah, that's the horseshoe in there.
We're looking for green pegs.
Green pegs. Trouble is, looking for green pegs in a green forest is quite hard. Oh yeah, there's one on the edge there. Yeah, they're on the very edge. There's one. There's a green peg there.
Yeah, that's tough.
Oh yeah. I'm just wondering how hard they are to spot. That one's taken. They've left their bike there. This is quite popular. There's one there. It's lovely though, isn't it? Really feel like you're on your own, which is nice. You're not squashed in.
Our choice is mainly influenced by the fact that there's a mini heatwave, so we're sheltering underneath the trees. So we got Merlin all set up, and then we decided to head out with the doggies to check out a few of these lovely trails that are around here. It's a good job we like walking, because with the 3 dogs it's virtually mandatory. The golden hour really is a great time to get the camera out.
Well, good morning. It might look a bit gloomy in Merlin today, but it's actually about 8 o'clock in the morning. But because we're parked in a forest under lots of trees, it's actually really dark in the van, even though it's 8 o'clock and it's bright sunshine. I'll show you in a minute. But yeah, we had a good night, our first night here. Yeah. It was lovely. It took a while to fall asleep, and then it sounded like something got murdered in the night. Either that or it was some animal I've never heard of before, sort of squawking. But yeah, other than that, it was a very peaceful night, and I will show you what it's like out in a minute. But yeah, the girls had a good night. They all slept, and I'm just about to put the kettle on. So there's the view. So not quite your wildness of Scotland, but absolutely beautiful. And it's where we're parked up is mostly seasonal pitches, so it's really, really quiet because a lot of the people here, I guess, just come up at the weekends, because we've not gone for hookup. We've just gone for the basic pitch with nothing really. All we've got is water and Elsam Point if we need it. There's Jazzy's view. Not that she's appreciating it much at the moment. Fast asleep. Oh, hello. You're saying morning to the fans? To the jazz fans? Hey? Oh, bye. That's pretty nice, isn't it? How did you sleep, your lordship?
Not too bad.
Not too bad.
Yeah, not too bad.
Not too bad.
It's quite cool, wasn't it, considering the temperatures?
Yeah, it's a mini heat wave. It's only going to last 2 or 3 days. And those 2 or 3 days happen to coincide exactly while we're here, don't they?
Yeah, we do, yeah.
So we could get degrees of around, it could go to about 30 degrees, I think. Graham's bought his bike because he's going to go out for a ride with his brother who's coming up tomorrow. He's going to go and explore the New Forest. And I envy him actually because I've got a trike but we haven't got a trailer and this is just perfect. I'd love to have it here because we could take the girls out and go for miles through the woods, which I would love.
Well, it's a beautiful morning. Campsite seems pretty empty actually, apart from the there's lots of people with these seasonal pitches, but then there's no one here. Having said that, there's one car just going. So this is us, nicely in the shade. It's going to be quite warm today, the mini heat wave Ali mentioned. Don't see us putting mats out very often, do you? Even got some chairs in there, we'll get those out later. And somebody's recommended to me that the railway line, the old railway line walk is nice. I wouldn't mind taking my bike along there later. Right, we've had breakfast and we're about to attempt to walk to Sway. Don't know if we get all the way there, but we're going to give it a go. Just hope it doesn't get too warm because it's a very, very sunny day, very little breeze. Some lovely little pathways here, as you can see, quite shady.
Nice, isn't it?
Yes, it's nice and cool under here.
It's quite a lot cooler actually, even than where Merlin's parked.
Yeah.
Really nice.
And here's an obstacle. I definitely can't fit under it. Let's see if Graham can get over it.
Come on in,
Oh,
girls.
he made that look easy.
Come on. That's it, good girls. Do you need a hand over, my dear?
I'll tell you if I fall.
Looks like a cathedral of trees. Can you hear those birds and bees? And a dog panting in the distance. I think I spot a schnauzer.
Oh, bless. Well, we've kept him with a puppy cut because we did have him classic cut and he looks so old.
Oh.
And all the family have just grown up with him and they all love him.
Be nice to live there, wouldn't it, Gray?
Right on the edge. Little look. Hamper company. Wow, those hampers look nice. You can see that there. Looks delicious. With different teas. Hand wash. Very nice. And that's Sway Station. Quite a busy little road. Hope you can hear me. I think Graham's off in search of a pub. So Graham found his pub. This one's called the Silver Hind. And we found a nice shady spot.
Cheers.
Enjoy your IPA. Apparently the pub's dog friendly as well, they were saying. It's only that bit over there where you can't take the dogs.
Right.
But inside the other area you can go in there.
It's nice in there.
Is it? I wonder if they've got a good menu.
I don't know, I can get one if you want. Not that we need to do want to eat now.
No, but it's just nice to know what sort of things they do.
It's gin o'clock. Cheers.
Cheers!
On a hot day like this, my drink is a pint of bitter. Ellie's is a gin and tonic. What would yours be? Let us know in the comments.
We had hoped to take you for a nice walk around Sway, but it was just far too hot, unfortunately, especially for the doggies. So I'm going to get Graham to show you a few pictures. But the village of Sway, in fact, includes a very good, apparently, butcher shop, delicatessen, coffee shop, and it's got a co-op, which is always handy, and much to our pleasure, at least 3 pubs. So pretty good. Oh, and I should mention they've got a church as well. I think it's called St Luke's, and it's served the village since 1839. And that's got their attention.
So we decided to take a break.
It's funny how the walk seems a lot longer going back.
Yeah.
It is uphill. We're both absolutely roasting, aren't we?
Yeah, got a bit hot, didn't we?
But it's really nice in the woods, in the forest. It's a lot cooler. And there's a tiny little breeze that just wafts by now and again. And it's lovely.
Suppose we better get on.
Yeah, do you think so?
Yeah.
Jazz knows where the treats are. This little bag smells very nice, Mummy. What's in there? Time to get these girls back, I think, don't you, Gray?
Yep. Yeah, it'd be nice to get back to Merlin and we can sit outside and have a nice cuppa.
And here's a rather scrappy back door shot. Scrappy because we haven't made the bed yet. Whoops. And as soon as we make it, Maya will unmake it anyway, won't you, dear? But it's a nice place to chill. What are we doing today then, Gray?
Well, late this afternoon my brother Brian's coming with his wife Wendy, and that'll be nice catching up with them. And tomorrow Brian and I are going on a bike ride. Knowing my brother, it'll be an epic one. With me trailing in the distance. Slow down. But yeah, so we haven't made too many plans, have we?
No, we tried to keep it deliberately simple this time, haven't we? So yeah, you'll go on a bike ride. I'll probably go for a walk with Wendy.
There's a lovely walk down on the old railway line, isn't there? There's no railway there anymore. It's just the old disused railway line.
Yeah, we haven't done that yet.
That's a really nice walk.
So we might attempt that. It depends how hot it is really and what time we go, because it really is so hot. We don't want to be out walking in the boiling sun.
No, definitely not. I suppose we ought to explain a bit about the campsite.
Yeah. The campsite that we were on was really, we thought, very reasonably priced.
Yeah, it's about. It's in the New Forest and it's called Setthorns, and I think it's part of the Forestry Commission. There's a whole group of campsites that they sort of run, but this one's called Setthorns, and it's quite big. It's over a big expanse,
Huge,
isn't it?
yeah.
Lots of different. I suppose you call them conclaves, would you? Little areas.
Like areas. They're like if you imagine different fields, but except that it's in a forest mostly. There's not many fields. It's like little horseshoes.
There's one called horseshoes, one called pine tops.
Yeah, and they've got posh pitches. They've got grass pitches. You've got lunar barking in the background. You got standard pitches. You can have big pitches. They've got everything you could possibly want, and we've gone for a hard standing, non-electric.
Yeah. That's what we're on.
Which is what we're on. And how much was it a night?
I don't know, but for 4 nights it was £74.90.
There you go. Those of you who are quick at maths, work it out. It's less than £20 a night.
Yeah.
Probably about 18-ish, £17.
Well,
something.
they can do the maths, can't they?
You can, but for that, we thought that was really good. And for that, we've got obviously the park up, plus you've got rubbish, water and waste. So everything you could possibly need.
You've got rubbish water.
Water's fine. Rubbish, comma, water, comma, waste, full stop. There you go.
So, and the chemical toilet disposal.
And they're really friendly, aren't they?
Yeah, very friendly.
When we arrived, there's a nice little shop there. Not that we have been in there yet.
No, well, I did.
Did you?
Yeah, when I checked in.
What sort of things did they have? Anything unusual?
Ice cream, sweeties, a few household items, soap and...
Don't expect more. When you've seen ice cream and sweeties, you won't get much more out of Graham, really. The vital essentials.
There was a corner of it, so there was quite a lot of stuff.
Yeah, oh great. Yeah, I must have a little walk up there. But nowhere on the site has got showers or toilets, so you do need to be self-contained. I think they allow tents, but you need to bring a toilet tent.
Yeah.
That's it, really. So yeah, we're really impressed with it. I appear to have a strange little visitor wanting to share my bran flakes. Hello, mate. Where's camera shy? It might be boiling hot, but the girls still have to go out for a walk. But you might notice Graham doesn't have any dogs with him.
And look at the mess you get into when I leave you with the dogs. This is what you have to do, and you've got dogs and you want to do filming.
Don't try this at home. Help! Luna!
How do I get under there?
When it's 30 degrees outside, this has to be the most perfect walk. Got a job to see, Graham, in his camouflage outfit today. Matches the trees. They say you can find lots of wildlife in the forest. We found a lesser spotted jazz in the undergrowth, deep in the undergrowth. I don't think you'll do very well with that grass, Jazz. You haven't got any teeth, darling.
Well, we're back in Merlin, but we have a bit of an issue. Our batteries are down to 43%. So I'm trying to get some Jackery solar, as Merlin's solar panel is in the shade. I'm going to need to monitor this quite closely, I think. It's also not easy to find any sun. I have to keep moving the panel around, but there's not much of it. We love being in the shade, but we need sunshine.
Very nice. There's Wendy and Brian. Film them. Film them.
Just by luck, I had the camera in my hand when my brother turned up.
That's dead Andy, yeah. You recognised him well?
Brian's an old hand at this, so he's pretty quickly set up. Which is good news, because I need his help with something. We're trying to make a cable adapter so I can charge Merlin from the Jackery, but unfortunately I lost a couple of screws. What was really annoying was, when I first undid them, I couldn't get them out, so I thought they were captive.
Yeah.
But obviously when I... He wants a screw.
Who wants a screw? Graham wants me to help him find a screw. I will come and I'll get my glasses. Hang on.
After a while we found the screws. Well, Wendy did. But what I needed it for was this. As you can see, there's the Jackery with a 13 amp plug top going into it. And then the electric hookup cable goes round to plug into Merlin's hookup point. So, the solar panel is powering the Jackery, which is charging the van. Job done. Time for some food now. Well, this looks pretty nice. What are they called, El?
They're like a sausage and bean bakes, but they've got vegan sausage.
And Mediterranean vegetables.
Correct. You've got your naan bread. These are quite nice. They're from Morrison's.
Are they?
Baked bean and sausage. I think you'll quite like it.
I'll let you know in a moment. Well, I did enjoy that. It was really, really nice. Oh, well, we better get cleared up. My brother's coming over shortly.
Well, I sat chilling while Graham did the washing up, and then I heard some scufflings.
Somewhere in the woods there are deer. Oh, there's some. Look there.
It's funny to see them walking around the caravans like that. You have to be so quiet. They're really shy. Really shy. Lovely to see them though. I think that one's having his lunch.
If you enjoyed that and you want to see more vlogs like this, do please like and subscribe. It does help us grow the channel.
They're just in there. Hello?
Did you find them?
Yeah, but I didn't get a very good shot, but they're just in there.
Are they?
What, in that
awning? Well, we were having a lovely evening when we began to hear this. Brian reckoned it was a nightjar bird. The internet helped, I think.
You might be looking at Brian and Graham, but what you can hear is a nightjar, apparently.
That was very loud, isn't it?
It's quite scary. There's a jumbo jeticus as well. Lesser spotted.
Is that Latin?
What do you reckon, Wendy?
I've heard them before, haven't you?
Yes, I have.
I've heard them up the punch bowl.
Yes.
Up the gibbet, rather.
Well, we've heard them at home.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was Luna pulling on the lead. She must have seen a rabbit or something. Morning, Wendy. And there's ours.
Jazz is snoring away.
So you could be forgiven for thinking that we've just bought a caravan with a beautiful awning, because our solar panel's over there. You'll know by now that we're having a few issues with electricity. So basically we've stolen a bit of their pitch. The people are not there at the moment. They might just think we've gifted them a solar panel. But no, we're trying to get the little bit of sunshine that we can, because the batteries are, I can't remember the exact measurement, but they're less than 40% now, 30 something. Graham will tell you anyway. So we're trying to literally capture whatever sun we can onto the Jackery, which we can then plug into the van to charge up the lithium batteries. But it's not as sunny today. We keep getting little clouds, so I don't know how successful this is going to be. So we've put Luna in charge. She's guarding Graham's bike and the solar panels. Fine job you're doing there, Luby. Tell us if someone arrives. And the boys are off on their bikes. See you later.
It was nice being out on the bike again. We had a good old ride round. Saw lots of ponies. These ones were hiding under the bridge just to try and keep cool. Ain't that just the cutest? And of course we ended up in the obligatory pub. Every bike ride ends in a pub.
And while the boys were on their bike ride, Wendy and I went for a lovely walk through the woods again. It was a bit cooler today. The dogs seemed to really enjoy it. And then once we got back to Merlin, we just chilled out for the rest of the afternoon and chatted with a nice cup of tea. So tonight we're going to have wedges. I'm going to try these Prawn Revolution Herbie sausages and Graham's favourite. He does like his processed peas. So that's what we're going to have for our supper, and maybe some bread and butter with it.
Oh, that does look lovely. Get it in the oven, it's making me hungry. After supper we met up with Brian and Wendy again, and we had a bit of a laugh, and we had the obligatory sticker ritual, which for some reason or other Brian wanted to stick up his trouser leg.
It's always important to have a good wash in the morning.
Sadly for us it's time to pack up, but we've just got to do a quick walk with the doggies.
I think that they like it when it's a little bit cooler, the dogs.
I think they do as well.
Yeah.
It's nice to see, isn't it? Squeezing the last minutes out of their little trip.
Yep, they are.
As are we. Right, we better get back to Merlin. Say our goodbyes.
Yeah.
Don't want to leave really.
No.
If we didn't have a busy weekend, I'd stay another night or two, I think.
For an extra £5 you can extend your stay at this site. You can stay till 5 p.m. for £5. Brian and Wendy did that.
And we're off. And what a nice time we had.
Yeah, it's been lovely,
It's
hasn't
been absolutely lovely. So nice meeting up with family as well.
it? Yeah.
Really enjoyed it. They're there to see us off the premises, make sure we don't steal anything. Bye!
Adios.
Have a lovely day, take care.
Yeah, 40 amps of charge at the moment.
Woohoo! Take care, bye,
Cheerio.
bye.
Well, our final reading on the batteries was 18% left. We used the Jackery to top up where we could. I did think maybe we would need to start the engine, but I got away with that. Now we're moving. The B2B is giving me a massive 40 amp charge. So, we survived it. 4 days off grid with no solar from the roof, with our electric fridge running 24/7 to keep Ellie's medicines frozen. I will be doing a future tech vlog regarding off-grid survival, where I will go into it in more detail. But for this trip, 4 days parked under trees, I'd say that was a right result.
This break has been pretty perfect. There's only been one thing that's been missing, and that is that I have not yet seen a New Forest pony, and I'm gutted about that, so I'm hoping we're going to find some on our way home. Graham found the perfect park up just a few hundred yards up the road. It's called Horseshoe Bottom. What a lovely name. And guess what I can see? Ponies! No trip to the New Forest would be complete. Look at that one scratching his ear. There's Merlin. Graham's just about to fly the drone.
There's a place I have found in the shade on the ground, far from all worries and troubling sound. When I go there to be by myself, only me. No one can guess what I came there to see. There's a sun in the sky, there's a cloud drifting by. All kinds of birds make you wish you could fly. And in the distance I see someone waving at me. I hope that it's you, but who else could it be? Belong in your arms. I hope you feel the same way too.
So, I think we'll leave this one just here. I hope you've enjoyed the vlog. We've certainly enjoyed being in the New Forest, and we'll definitely be back. I'd want to stay for at least a week if we came back, I think. There's just so much to explore. It's a fantastic place. The forest and the ponies, it's just amazing. So anyway, if you've enjoyed the vlog, please don't forget to like, subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and we will catch you in the next one. Take care, bye.
There's a place I have found in the shade on the ground, far from all worries and troubling sound. When I go there to be by myself, only me.